It was good, everybody. It's your boy Kama. We back with another video, man. Today I want to get into everybody making a big fuss about the NFL offensive line rankings. Just talk about lines in general today, right? A lot of people making a big fuss about it. Eagles fans making a huge fuss about it. Saying they're the best line in the division. I mean, the Cowboys, we were ranked fairly high on the list. I don't know if we was 6 or 8, something like that. We was something. I know we was in the top 10, but to be honest with you, if they flip flopped us and we was at 18 or something, would I be mad? No, I wouldn't be mad because I understand that a lot of people goes off of what was the last thing you seen. You know what I'm saying? And the last time you seen us, we was terrible. And it was largely due to injury and stuff. But I think what a lot of Eagles fans that I go back and forth with, what they forget is like they like to scream the injury, use the injury card, but we was just as injured as y'all last year when it comes to offensive line. So, I mean, that part of it is even. So, if you broke down position for position on the Eagles and the Cowboys offensive line, right? Now, I see a lot of people say they clearly better, which I don't seem to be true. I don't see how you see that, right? Because look, okay, we break it down just for this year, right? Just for this year. Who has the advantage of left tackle? We're not even going to talk about left tackle because they only know who's starting game one at left tackle for them. It's a competition, right? So, Cowboys left tackle. Who got left guard? So could you say, what's his name, Sumolo or whatever his name? Can you say that he's better than Connor Williams? Or is it a wash? I'm leaning towards wash, right? I'm leaning towards wash because I wouldn't argue 2 hours of who better between Connor Williams and how you ever pronounce his name. And we go to center, right? Center is an interesting one, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Me personally, me being a sports fan before anything and not being objective, the Eagles have the edge of center. But Eagles fans, you killed Kelsey all year long. Then when y'all drafted Dickinson, yes, Kelsey's out the building. The only reason Kelsey's still there because Dickinson has an ACL injury. But me being that my center is only playing within his second year in the NFL, logic would tell you I'm going to defer. Kelsey got the advantage. Now, we go to right guard. Can you definitively tell me that Brandon Brooks is better than Lane Johnson? I mean, Brandon Brooks is better than Zach Martin. Can you definitively tell me that? I mean, of course, as a Eagles fan, you might say, I'm going with Brandon Brooks all day. I'm going with this and that. But it's a wash, bro. You can't really tell me that. You can't really tell me definitively why he's better. Zach Martin has been the top 5 guard in this game since he stepped in. So you can't tell me. So if you telling me that they both top 5 guards, how can you tell me which one's definitively better? That's just logic, right? I don't know. You tell me what y'all think. Then we go to right. We go to right tackle, right? Lane Johnson versus Lyle Collins. See, I know what you say. I know what a lot of Philly fans think, right? once again, we listen to the names, right? Coming into this year's season, Lane Johnson is the 10th ranked. He played majority of the season last year, even though he battled injuries. He's the 10th ranked offensive right tackle, right? He's the 10th ranked. Last time Landon Collins played, because he didn't play at all last year, he was the 4th ranked tackle in the NFL. He was projected to be a top 5 right tackle this season that he didn't play. So we both basically got top 10 right tackles, top 5. Is that, so that's not considered a wash. And then, let me keep it 100. Lane Johnson hasn't played a full season in 5 years. 4 or 5 years. I'll put the graphic up. These is not my opinions, this is the facts. I'll put everything I put up, I'm gonna show you the proof of where I'm reading it from. Now, when it comes to left tackle, which was the first one I named, I know a lot of people say, well, Tyrod Smith missed games and all that too, but okay. He do miss some games. Like last year was an outlier. Usually Tyrod Smith missed 2 games a year, 3 games a year, something like that. Last year was an outlier. He had surgery. But 80% or 85% Tyrod Smith is better than anything that you can go out, throw out there at left tackle. That's just reality. So, if we keeping it 100, only definitive, each team got 1 win, right? On the offensive line, definitive win. You guys have the center, we have the left tackle. So, I don't get where the hatred come from, because you get, like Lyle Collins has been healthy basically his whole career. Outside of last year, he was in a car accident, things you can't control. Zach Martin been relatively healthy his whole career. A lot of people forget 2 of the last 3 years we went without our Pro Bowl All-Pro center, Travis Frederick, which if he was still there, he retired the year before that. So if he was still there, that would have been a wash. So I don't get what if been a wash, or I would give Frederick the edge because he's bigger than what's his name. But me personally, I don't see what everybody else see. There's a huge disparity and, we clearly got the best line. I don't see how you can say that. Now, as just a fan, you sit back and you watch. A lot of things what Eagles fans saying was they wasn't blocking for Carson Wentz. They wasn't doing this. The line was awful. Look what he had to work with. He dragged launches to the playoffs and this, that, third. No weapons as well. They wasn't blocking for him. So, I just feel like you can't have it both ways. Either you got people that can't block and your offensive line was terrible and they left them out to dry, or you ain't got no weapons. You can't have it both ways. Either you got a great O-line and some weapons, or you don't. That's just my thoughts on the whole matter, man. You let me know what you think in the comments. Always remember, like and subscribe. It's your boy Connor. Salute, yeah.